Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Do you have a water problem? Where water's getting into your basement or your crawl space or even under the slab foundation of your home? Have you ever priced how much it costs to waterproof the exterior of your home? It's truly tens of thousands, 20, 30,000 to dig down along the outside of your basement wall, crawl space wall, and install footer pipe, which is what is needed to remove that water from the side of your home. Let me show you a way to save 10, 20, $30,000 over putting in a French drain and waterproofing that exterior of your home. Hard to believe, right? Watch and learn. Let me give you a real quick history of what's going on here. So here we have both basement and crawl space walls. And can you see the downspout? Next, let's look at the grade. Can you see how that slopes down towards the basement wall? So what happens when the water from that downspout overflows? I think you can figure it out. It runs right over to the basement wall and goes straight down into the basement. I've said this 1,000 times. The downspout drain is the most important drain in the rainwater drainage system. We can clean this line and solve this basement water problem. You can really see it here now that the straw's been removed. When that downspout drain overflows, that water goes straight down into the basement. Okay, let me give you a step-by-step guide of how you can clean this drain yourself and truly save tens of thousands. This machine is available to rent from most good tool rentals like Home Depot or Sunbelt. You can rent it for a whole day or just a half a day. Just be sure to get the largest machine they have, not the little one. Okay, step one, you uncover that downspout. Take that downspout apart so you can get your cable down into the line. It's very tight right at the bottom of that line. There's a very sharp turn, and you have to push that cable through that turn before you can start the machine. Once you have it down in, now you're ready to clean the line. Most of these machines come with an automatic transmission feed. You see that right there? But we find it much better if you just pull that cable out and push it down into the line very slowly. What you're trying to do is feel the stoppage as the cable goes through the line. Step two is to know where your cable is. Most of these lines, they run out to the front, someplace out front, maybe to the curb or maybe to the end of a garden bed. If it's possible, try to run a garden hose in the pipe at the same time. You let it run. If it backs up too much, of course, you have to stop the hose. But if you can let it run, it will really help unclog that drain. As your cable comes through the line, you should start to see a flow of water wherever it's discharging. Can you see here? There's just a tiny little bit of flow. But watch as this cable comes out of here. This is the great part because this is so satisfying. This cable is going to open this line and look what's on the end of it. Tree roots. That's the most common thing that you're going to find down in your line. It is possible that your line is broken or collapsed, but your cable can find that too. So step four is basically we're just going to unspin those roots off of the cable. Make sure you get all the roots off before you pull the cable back. And if I didn't mention it before, make sure that you wear leather palm gloves. See how the operator is using his leather palm gloves? It's not so much because it's muddy and dirty and you're pulling on the roots. It's because when that cable spins and you're pushing it down the line, it's spinning inside your hand. Leather palm gloves are a must. So now basically just undo all these roots. That one's really root bound. It's got a lot of roots on that cable. And we just pull them all off. Once we get them off, we're just going to pull this cable right back up to where we started. You can see it go right back up the line. Pull it back into the machine, or you can use the transmission to pull it back. Either one. And one last step. Be sure to test your line before you pack that machine up. In other words, put that hose in there let it run, make sure that that's wide open, and then you can backfill, cover it up, and you're done. It's almost 100% guaranteed that you solved your basement water problem. And you save tens of thousands versus having to put a French drain down along that foundation wall. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.
Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're down here in South Carolina, in Columbia. We're working on a hotel. Used to be some type of Hilton or something like that, but now it is a extended stay. What we're doing is we're cleaning a sewer line. And you can see we've got our Spartan 1065 set up here. We suspected that there'd be some tree roots and some other material stuck down in the line, and there is, but let's take a look at what actually is happening here. So if you look carefully, you can see where our cable has come right out of the ground here, and we've got raw sewage that's come out here onto the ground as well.